Football wasn't always America's most popular sport. Back in the early 1900s, boxing was the most popular sport. Some crowds were even too big to fit in today's NFL stadiums. But boxing went downhill from there very quickly because people thought it was too violent and way too dangerous. Retired boxers were found to suffer from depression more than normal due to a brain disease now known as CTE. CTE is caused by multiple concussions inflicted to an athlete's brain. Boxers are not the only athletes that have been found to have CTE. Former football players have also been found to have CTE. In mild cases of CTE, a person could suffer from mood swings, confusion, and memory loss. This is the case in former NFL safety Gene Atkins.
978432.
978.
Even though the NFL has tried to ignore this crisis, stories like former NFL player Mike Webster's show the public the real problem. Frontline was able to interview Webster before his death in 2002 when he was diagnosed with CTE.
Due to one another, okay? Hell, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just tired and confused right now. That's why I say I can't really, I can't say it the way.
Other players have had serious cases of CTE. These 6 players all have committed suicide due to severe depression. And after donating their brains to science, it was found they all had CTE. To respond to these horrific events, the NFL has recently implemented new rules and regulations to make the game as safe as possible. They have moved the kickoff closer to reduce hits at high speeds and made it illegal for players to hit head-to-head. Even with the new rules and regulations, concussions are bound to happen in today's NFL. And with the number of concussions per season being so high, some players have decided to put their own personal health first. One person who did this is former NFL linebacker Chris Borland, who retired earlier this year at the age of 24. After only playing one season with the San Francisco 49ers, Borland surprised everyone with his decision to retire, and Outside the Lines was able to ask him why.
Tell us why you decided to retire.
Well, I think it was a culmination of a number of things. It's a unique decision to me. I'd done a lot of research of what I had experienced in my past, projected to what I would have to do to be the linebacker I wanted to be, and for me it wasn't worth the risk. Not to say it's a certainty. I could be wrong.
Former players like Brett Favre wouldn't even let their own children play football because it is so unsafe.
Son, I would be real leery of him playing.
Fewer and fewer parents are allowing their children to play pee-wee football because they believe it is too dangerous for their child. Chris Borland doesn't think that kids shouldn't play football, but he does say this.
Relay a message to kids, to their parents. It'd be twofold. One, just make an informed decision, and 2, don't play through concussions.
Be sure to be informed so this doesn't happen to your kid.